In its 75-year history, Pakistan has seen 19 prime ministers, 18 men and 1 woman. Not a single one of them has served a full term. Some have been sent home through disqualification. Some have been overthrown by the army.
As far as I am concerned, I have no personal vendetta against Mr. Musharraf. If there was, I forgive.
Some have been murdered by the deep state.
This is the real Pakistan, and if we get democracy, this is the face of Pakistan the world will see, not the face of the extremists who have thrived under dictatorships.
And some have been hanged by the judiciary.
I do not want to cover the past. I do not want to go into the past because the past is a sordid past.
This is Liaquat Ali Khan, the first Prime Minister of Pakistan. He ruled for 4 years and 2 months, the longest tenure for any leader. In 1951, he was assassinated by a Pashtun tribesman. The exact motive of the killing is still a mystery. Then came Khawaja Nazimuddin, the first Bengali politician to rule Pakistan. He served for a total of 18 months and was then deposed by Pakistan's Governor-General for being too weak. The third Prime Minister, Muhammad Ali Bogra, met a similar fate. He too was dismissed, this time by the President of Pakistan. Bogra's successor was Chaudhry Muhammad Ali. He resigned less than a year after assuming office. Why? Because he had differences with Pakistan's president. Muhammad Ali was succeeded by Hussein Shahid Suhrawardy, the first non-Muslim League Prime Minister of Pakistan. Unfortunately, he met the same fate of his 2 predecessors, a dismissal from the President of Pakistan. Suhrawardy was succeeded by Ibrahim Ismail Chundrigar. He remained Prime Minister for just 2 months. He resigned after losing a no-confidence vote. Then came Sir Ferozi Khan Noon. He was hand-picked to serve by the President of Pakistan. But within a year he was deposed in a coup d'etat by Ayub Khan, the Commander-in-Chief of the Pakistan Army. For the next 13 years, Pakistan remained under martial law. Things changed in 1971 when General Yahya Khan appointed Nurul Amin as his Prime Minister. But he served for only 13 days. His term was cut short due to Pakistan's loss in the 1971 war and the subsequent resignation of General Yahya Khan. In 1973, Pakistan adopted a new constitution. It became a parliamentary democracy. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was named the Prime Minister. 4 years later, Bhutto was deposed in another coup by General Zia-ul Haq. For the next 8 years, the Prime Minister's post lay vacant. It was filled only in 1985 through elections, which saw Muhammad Khan Junejo become the PM. In 1988, Junejo was dismissed for interfering in the military's affairs. The same year, Pakistan got its first female Prime Minister, Benazir Bhutto. Her government lasted for only 20 months. It was dismissed by Pakistan's president. Bhutto was succeeded by Nawaz Sharif, but another 2.5 years later, the Sharif government was also dismissed by Pakistan's judiciary. From 1993 onwards, the Prime Minister's chair kept switching between Benazir Bhutto and Nawaz Sharif. In 1999, General Pervez Musharraf put an end to this cycle. He deposed Nawaz Sharif and imposed martial law in Pakistan. Between 2002 and 2017, Pakistan saw the rule of 6 prime ministers. None of them completed a full term. They either resigned, got disqualified, or were suspended. In August 2017, Shahid Khaqan Abbasi was named the Prime Minister. His term lasted for just 303 days. It ended with the election of Imran Khan to power in 2018. 4 years on, Imran Khan too appears to have run out of time.